outfield.
Nicely driven, that's in the gap. The fielder will have to give up the chase, that's because the ball is racing.
Changes, but what doesn't change is that shot out there. The cover drive will never find a replacement. Just take a look at that. It's such a treat to the eyes across this lush green outfield.
Yeah, talk about an event over, event ball, gets a top edge, goes for a 4. Good start to over number 15.
Comfortably over him and getting 4 runs. 4 much needed runs for Priyank Panchal and the Yaks. That's magnificently struck. Just stand there and admire it, young man.
Look at that, he had to drag that from outside off, but the pace on the ball wasn't too much. And Priyank Panchal, oh, that's an extraordinary hit.
For the starting 11. Helped away towards the man, but it's gone over his head.
Almost blowing it across the boundary. Go, get there.
And he's going to perish, gets to the 90s, he'll get no more. It's a good catch, very well judged by Dev Canal. And he's going to perish, gets to the 90s, he'll get no more. It's a good catch, very well judged by Dev Canal. And he's going to perish, gets to the 90s, he'll get no more.
And then nicely held.
It's a good catch, very well judged by Dev Canal. And he's going to perish, gets to the 90s, he'll get no more.
And then nice
off the pad, that will help. It won't go to Pawan Saraf's total, but it will be his. Steered away behind square on the offside, and he will get a boundary. Does enough to get 4, that's more like it for Scotland's Mark Watts. Watt goes into the leg side, straight to the man, and it's taken. Difficult innings.
it hasn't worked. So El Tanvir bowling to his field, he's just helped that on its way. And then a deep square leg hasn't really had to make what goes for 16.
Well, that one is more like it. It's gone a long way. Pawan Saraf has had to wait a long time to take his bow in the Nepal Premier League. Missed all of last season.
Some stroke that's whacked halfway down, and Sohail Tanvir stood in the middle of the wicket hanging his head.
Goes again and gets the maximum reward again. Back-to-back sixes. Inside edge, going to be 4. Keeper can't get anything on it and it races away.
Away.
And the reason they're excited as we see him pierce the gap for 4 is the passion for the sport here. And I think he could be one of the stars of the tournament.
He's, hasn't he? Just take a look at that. Just waited on it and gave the ball direction. The good thing was that he opened the face of the bat at the last possible second.
Edged away, bit of fortune. Slip has come out, it'll race for 4.
Few that took the inner edge as well. Yeah.
Tell me about your career. Taken short wide and Milan gives it away. Max O'Dowd's not going to drop that.
And why not? Yeah, there it is. Not the best debuts for David Malan, but he'll come again, and take a look at that for a celebration. He knows he's got the big fish, and there she comes. There's the David Malan gone for 6.
Good looking shot. Going to be one bounce and get to the rope. Oh no, straight into the stumps. Oh no, Dev Canal's got to go.
There it is. It was a catch, and then very fortuitous this for the bowler. Well, he'll have to go back, a very dejected.
Yeah, you've got a manufacture shot. That's lovely. That's a lovely hit. And that clatters into the cushion as well. Bopara is finding his touch.
There's hardly a gap between these 3 men that are around about point. There's a man forward of point, just behind point, then a short third, and he still manages to find the gap between them.
He's got stuck underneath this one. Fielder at long on will watch it sail over him. That's a powerful strike, hit with some certainty, and he's got some good distance on it as well.
Board to get your length wrong and get it too full. Doesn't matter if you bowl a variation of pace. If you bowl it into that hitting zone, inevitably.
Powerfully struck. He slapped that down the ground. That's a fine hit.
But this is almost a forehand down the line. A little top spin. Wow, that's a good hit.
Another slower delivery that's carved back. Word of point, and that's going to be a 4. That's experience and class coming to the fore of Ravi Bopara. Oh, he's lost the shape on this one. Should be taken. Straightforward catch. Yuvraj Khatri strikes in his very first over. The youngster making it count. He brings out his celebration. The Yaks are on their feet as well. They are delighted. And Deepak has thrown it away.
Picked my spot, and I'm going to whack this over deep mid-wicket. But the ball just hurried on. It hurried on. Played well, threatened. Deepak Bohara goes for 42.
But whilst Ravi Bopara is there,
Easy life, isn't it? It was in the slot, but he still had to put it away. A nice free swing, real extension of the arms there. An award for the best dress side. That shot again, this time in the air, put away. That'll go all the way for 6.
trademark Kushal Malla. This is the area that he loves, whether it's off the front foot or back. He murders spin bowling. As Malla, well, you don't even need to question whether that's going to go over the rope.
Delivery, they just tossed it up a little, but he picked it up really well. Just